Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Thelma's Creations and More. As you can see, you caught me in the middle of a project because ding ding ding, I remembered. Turn on the camera, Thelma, turn on the camera. So today guys, I am working on making 2 bookmarks for an upcoming swap. And what I've done so far, I will explain to you, but I need to glue this down. What I did was I took a cookie box. These are Maria's cookies, and they're cookies that us Mexicans eat a lot. Well, at least we do. I don't know. Well, my friends that are white, none of them eat these cookies. You gotta understand, I live in a very populated area of Hispanics, so to me, my friends that are really white, that they're not from this area, like they are originally from, one is from New York, one of them is from Pennsylvania, no, Philadelphia, Virginia, I'm sorry, oh my gosh. Anyway, they don't normally eat these cookies. They've eaten them before, but it's not something they would normally pick up. So, I took it apart. I'll tell you what I did, but let me put it down before the glue dries again. What I'm doing is I'm covering it up, but I'll take you through the steps while this gives this a place too. I just love this paper, and I'm going to show it to you. Because if anybody knows what this paper is, please let me know in the comment section. Somebody made me a little folder with it for what swap was that? A flowist journal, Martina, and she made a folder. Let's see if I could. She put it like this, and she closed it like that, right? I'm putting this, and oh, so sorry. And she folded it like that, and she stuffed it with things in the flowist journal. And the purpose of a flowist journal is that you can use each piece. Well, I am, but I so fell in love with this paper. Look, it's beautiful. It has gold foiling, and it has butterflies that I love. So if anybody, I'm showing it, if anybody knows what this paper is, it has no writing. It has, I think it was from a paper pad, because it has like a little, you know, these little tear things, but it has no writing on, you know, no store label, no nothing. So please, my watchers, my subscribers, if you know what this paper is, please tell me. It's one of my favorite. I love them. Look, and I had been just hoarding it, but today I decided I was gonna put it to use. Anyway, if you know, please leave it in the description box. I mean, in the description box. Hi. Comment sections, because I'm interested in buying some. Alrighty guys, let me get back to telling you what I did. Well, first thing I did was I used the box from these cookies, and I cut it apart, right? And the hinges, this were, it was a section this big. This one, originally. What I did was I received my partner's bookmarks. I will put a link in the description box if you want me to go into further detail about these. But I took the bookmark that she sent me as a template, right? This was a section. I just cut it off. See the little hinges here? I cut them off, and I put it down, and I took a pencil, and I used this one as a stencil. Then I cut it with an X-Acto knife after I put down the markings with an X-Acto knife, because it gives me straight edges, nice straight edges. So I'd cut it out with an X-Acto knife. After I had the little piece like this, right, cut out, let's just say this one's it, I took a file and I rubbed because this right here, there you go, perfect. You can see it has a glare because it's shiny and it's slippery, and I wanted to make sure that the paper was going to adhere, and whatever I wanted to stick to it would stick. So I took a nail file and I rubbed in circles and up and down, and see, I took off the shiny part, right? Distressed it, if you will. I did it to the whole bookmark. Well, this is going to be a bookmark, right? The whole length. And also did the back. I also did the back because I am going to also put paper in the back. Another thing I did was on the edges, because I used an X-Acto knife, they were, it's paper, right? And it's sharp. So all I did was I went back and I'm trying to think of how I described it. I put the file down and I did it in a downward, like this, downward motion. So basically what it does, the edge is cut straight, right? So it's going to take the fibers and it's going to kind of round it off. So I did all the edge that way, edges. I turned it around and I did the back side as well, the other way, right? Because now we're here, so it's down again. And then I did that to the corner so it won't be so sharp at the corners. And I also distressed the back. So this is distressed, and it has a more softer feel versus one that doesn't have anything to it. And the reasoning behind that, again, I am going to put paper on here as well, and I am going to cover it up. Cover up the back side, which, by the way, I didn't bring that paper over here. Well, anyway, so I am sticking the back, or the front, I should say. Well, it doesn't matter, but it could be either side. But I decided to use this beautiful paper because I'm going to use it as a background. The glue that I used this Eileen's Tacky Glue. Why is because I've had this glue forever, and I tend not to use it as much as I did before. I used to use it a lot. Am I going to use a butterfly? I used to use it a lot more. The Eileen's Tacky Glue. I use it for messy things, and let me explain what I mean by messy things. If I'm doing a journal and I need to glue an envelope to a paper, or this to a paper, I will use it for that. I was originally going to use our glitter glue, this one right here, because I like that it fast grabs, right? You put it on there and it grabs really fast and it's quick drying. However, see how I have the very fine tip? I was afraid that I was just going to be doing a lot of writing, right? Meaning I was going to squeeze it out and I was going to go like this and put it down. And I was going to leave a lot of the surface area without glue. It shouldn't have been a problem because our glitter glue is a really good glue. But I didn't want that. I wanted the whole surface to have glue, you know, have a really, really good, really good adhesive and grab on the paper. That's why I went with the tacky glue, and I put it all over, as you saw, this side. And let's see, I think it's pretty dry. I put it all over and let it dry. Yeah, it's dry. So now I'm just going to cut around it. And I'm not going to put it, as you can see the little white border right there. I'm going to put it as close as I can. There is going to be a border around it, and I'll tell you why in a second. I'm trying to concentrate. Gosh. No. The reason I'm leaving a border is because I'm going to go back once I do the two sides. Actually, I should do it now. It'll be easier, I think. And take that file that nail file. I was going to say the file folder. Oh my gosh. Guys, I'm sorry. It's one of those days. If you are, oh man, if you are a regular to my channel, you will pick up on it. And if you don't, sometimes my mind is not there. Depending. So I'm going to take my file folder, put it on the paper and go down. Why downward? Because this is a paper that I want to keep, right? This is the face that I'm going to see. So I want the paper to go away or be distressed, but that way. If I go up and down, I'm going to be sawing it, and this edge right here is going to be very distressed, and it's going to be not even, torn, jagged, and I don't want that. I want it to go down. So I'm picking it up, down, like that. But I'm just doing it fast. So I am picking it up, but I'm not going up. See? Like down. I'm just doing it really fast. So I'm not going up and down, guys. And I tell you this because when I was first starting, I saw somebody do it. And of course I ruined my project. Because I was going for the nice clean look. And I realizing that I left too much of an edge. So I'm never going to finish doing that. So I'm going to go back and cut it closer. I wanted a clean edge, and by doing the nail file up and down, I was sawing it, and it distressed the paper. Beautiful if you wanted a distressed look, but I didn't. In the particular project I was working on, I wanted a nice clean line. So I went back and trimmed because I left a lot on there. And this will help you, well, I took it off with a file. This will help you get straight lines. You know, because we're cutting, especially there's cardboard, so you're kind of cutting at an angle. You're going to get rid of the excess one, and it's going to line up to the, in this case, to the cardboard, and it's going to give you nice straight lines, cohesive. It's going to flow with the layer on the bottom. And like I said, because I'm doing it in one direction, what I'm doing is getting that paper, and it's basically I'm rubbing it and rubbing it down so it kind of curves down. And it will make a very nice edge. And you know what? I'm going to walk away for a little while. Watch the key. Let's see which one of you. I'm going to come back, class, and I'm going to give you a quick quiz. Let's see which one of you remembers why I'm using a key in my video. I'll be right back. I'm going to give you like a couple of seconds so that you can put your thinking caps on and you can answer the pop quick question. Why do I have a key in my video? Be right back. Don't talk. Use your thinking caps. Time's almost up, guys. Oh, man. Alright, students, I'm back. Which one of you knows the answer? No. Don't you all answer at one time. I want you to sit quietly in your desk and raise your hand. I will pick who's going to tell me the answer. Can you tell I used to be a paraprofessional? I'm going to go through this paper pad just because I have it. Ooh, this one would work great. Oh, can't even see it, sorry. This one would work really well in the back. I don't think, I was going to say, I don't think I have it. But I sure do. Okay, that will work. Right? It will match the back. I don't think, let me see. So which one of you knows why I had that in the back? What is this? why I had the key in my video in the background here. Ooh, this will be a good one too. Oh no, it's too busy. I want to use a paper that you could write on in the back in case they want to gift one of the bookmarks in a future date or write in the back. I want to cover up the back. I have the key in the back. Ooh. I have the key in the background. I'm giving you a sneak peek at what I'm doing. I'm looking through here to see. Oops, I hit the thing. I'm sorry, guys. I hit the holder for the. Okay, I have another one. It's okay. I'll use that one. I have the key here because I'm on a race to 1,000K subscribers. Where is it? I can't find my paper, of course, because I moved everything around right now. Anyway, I'm going to race to 1K subscribers, and that's why from now on I'm going to try to have a key, probably this key in the background, to remind me to tell you I'm in a race to 100K subscribers. Not only for my channel, but for Susie's Craft Room and everybody else that wants to join in, where we make shout outs. Look at the edge, and it's nice and soft. You won't get a paper cut. Watch me get a paper cut and bleed everywhere. Haha, wouldn't that be funny, right? Anyway, it makes the edges really soft. I went to get this paper because while I'm working on the other one that just fell on the floor, doing the same thing to the edge, this will be drying and having this glue to it. There's not a directional pattern, only on this one, right, because it was writing. Doesn't matter which way I glue it. If I do this one, do I have enough? Nope, so I have to do it this way. Okay, so again, Eileen's crafty, what is it, crafty? No, tacky glue. And so yeah, I'm glad that I remembered. Said, Delma, turn on your oops, your camera. Let your subscribers see. And the reason I'm doing that is because I was sharing with my friend Susie. Hi Susie, if you're watching, that that we forget. You know, we forget. We take things for granted that other people might not know, and they want to know how to do things or have a question. Sometimes are shy or won't ask on our videos, and we forget when we were beginners. Like, I would watch the videos and I literally had to pause them every couple seconds. I'd be like, what's that? Oh, I want to see that glue. What is it? So now what I try to do is like, oh, I'm using this glue. Why did I choose it? This is it. Where can you find it? This one you can find at Walmart. I'll give you a suggestion if you're going to buy this glue. It's inexpensive. I've used it for a lot of things. Is it my favorite now? No, because I've used other glues. But I use it for, like I said earlier in the video, for messy projects. Projects where I need to cover a lot of surface area. Because it is a good glue. It's inexpensive. You can find it anywhere. You don't have to order it. Well, at least in my area, right? I don't know where you live. And if you have a Walmart, you can even find it at Dollar Tree. But my suggestion is, and I'll let you know what my suggestion is as soon as I finish. So I need to do it this way so that I can cover the two tags. Okay, give me a second. I'll let you talk for a couple seconds, guys. Yeah, now you can talk. This is a bone folder. I love it. I got it when I did a review, a product review for bbcraft.com. I ordered a bookbinding kit and they came with this, but I love this one because it's super long. It's nice and hard. It's very straight versus the one I had before. I don't know if you can tell, but it's rounded. It's not flat. It's round, and so it doesn't you can't really squash or burnish. Burnish means squash, guys. It's just another word. The paper, down. And I love that it's really big. Okay. So while this is finishing drying, where did the other tag go? It fell on the floor and I probably kicked it when I got up. Oh man, it's been one of those days, guys. No, it's not. It's not on the floor. I threw it in the corner. So, we trimmed it, right? I'm going to trim it. Sorry, I'm a little scatterbrained. The suggestion is that you, if you're going to buy this one, to buy the one with this top or bottom. I was trying to see if it said something or other. All it says now always ready. And the reason it's always ready is because you see the little holder there? The little hole? Well, the nozzle goes in there and you stand it upside down on your desk. So when you use it, the glue is on the bottom and you don't have to be shaking it down. If you buy it at the Dollar Tree, it doesn't come with this one. So the first one you buy, or at least one time, buy the one with this cap on it. It says now always ready. I don't know if they still sell it. I know I got mine at Walmart, but it's been a long time. I don't know if they still sell it, but if you can find one like this, buy it, and then you can just buy the dollar bottles at Walmart if you want and refill it, right? But yeah, because it stands up like that and it's ready for you. So this one's drying. This one I need to trim off more of the white, because again I'm going to be using that. I wish you could be here crafting with me so I could show you the difference. You could feel it as we're working on this. You could feel the difference. It's very soft on the edges. Oops. There. Oops, because I went crooked. But it does, there's a rougher side, right? If you've ever used one. The face that you're going to be looking at, and you go down. Let's see how it's right here, it's down, and this one's up because I haven't got there yet. And see how it distresses it? It kind of like wraps it down. And I think it gives it a really good look, and it makes your cut match the thing on the bottom. Look at the difference. This is where I did it, and look at the white. So I'm going to go all the way around just like I did the other one until, see how the white is gone? So I need, and if you look at it like this, right, you can tell where you need to go back, and it does, see though, how it's white right there? Look. And it's not back and forth like a violin, it's down like that. But I'm just doing it fast. And so I go down and lift it up, down, lift it up, but I'm just doing it fast. So I don't want you to do it like a violin up and down. At least I don't want that look for my, and then now look at the white edge. There's none. And I wish you could feel it. It's very soft. So again, look at the white edge. And try to use all the length of your file. Why? Because it makes it go faster. So you're going to do it all along the edges, so times 4. Now look at the white. This one has white border, you see it? Again. And then this is something I just learned. as I went. It's so soft. I wish you could feel it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put glue here, and I'm going to paste it right down, glue it down there. I'm sorry, I'm in the, again, I'm going to use Eileen's Original Tacky Glue. Like I've said, I've had this one in my stash. For those that don't know, if you're truly a beginner, you're like, what's a stash? It stashes your supplies. My crafty stash, my crafty supplies, my crafty hoard, my craft supplies, the things you have at home. And since I've had it for a while, those that, you know, have had tacky glue, it's truly what the name says. It's tacky, right? But since I've had it for a while, this one seems to be like a little dry, extra tacky. So I want to use it up so that I can wash out the bottle and, and buy a little replacement bottle if I see them at the Dollar Tree. Which, hint, 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 if you're wanting to buy glue, it's always best, because sometimes the Dollar Tree does not carry the glues, but I've noticed in just my years of crafting that they tend to sell them during holiday season. So we're in the holiday season. Why? Because if you walk into Dollar Tree or Walmart or Hobby Lobby, you will see Halloween, you will see Thanksgiving, and you will see Christmas. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. That's why I say it's a holiday season. And you'll still see summer and whatever's left over from all the other seasons that they're trying to get rid of. So I'm going to put this down. So what I'm doing is I'm prepping my bases of my bookmarks, which are these. The base is the bottom layer of whatever I'm going to be working on, your project. I'm going to be working on bookmarks. But I want these to really glue down. So I'm just going to cut these out just so I don't have the whole paper. It makes it easier. This way. Well, not away, but away from my table. Oh, don't care. There we go. This will allow me to spread the glue. That's what I'm doing. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm in the shadow. Let me go down. Better. Somebody there emailed me and asked me about my lighting. If you watch the video on my new camera setup, you will see that I have a little tiny USB powered lamp that I got at the 99-cent store. And the other light I use is the flash for my phone. Look, let me turn it off. That's without the flash. The other one is from my lamp, and let me show you. I have a mess over there all over my table. There's my little lamp. It's a little clip-on lamp. I bought it at the 99-cent store for like, I think $2.99. But I realize, depending on what I'm using and where I'm working, like if I'm working more over there and I move over my camera, it is okay. But if I work closer to me or further away from there, I noticed I needed light. And somebody had kept saying, hey, you know, it's a little dim or whatever. So I was like, wow, I don't have another lamp. I don't have another way. I don't have place to put another lamp. So I said, hey, why don't you use a flash from your phone? So I have video, and then I turn on the flash, and it works perfectly. So I'm going to let these sit overnight and completely dry. And then off camera, I'm going to trim off the white again. And I'm going to take my file, nail file, and do it this way, right? Again, all the way around. So the next time we meet up, we will be decorating the bookmarks and getting it ready to send off for my swap. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're enjoying my process videos. I'm trying to do this so that the beginners know and hear my thinking process. I mean, you know, I'm thinking, but I need to voice what I'm thinking so that if you're watching this video, you can see why I grabbed this, why I grabbed the glue, why I grabbed that glue, what am I doing. So if you ever have a question on something that I'm doing and I'm forgetting to say it, or you have any questions like, hey, where did you get your glue, where did you get this, or whatever, don't be afraid to ask. Okay, children, don't be afraid to ask. I'm just joking, but really, don't be afraid to ask. You know what? If we don't ask, we'll never know. And we'll always have that question. So don't be afraid to ask. Leave it down in the comment section and I'll get back to you. And as always, my friends, happy crafting. See ya. Bye.